Okay, if this reading is for you, you're likely working on transcending into a new timeline of stability, prosperity, and like safety within yourself. So if you feel like that resonates, maybe you're starting to kind of stick around. But I'm just gonna get into it. Doing a reading here with this. This is the Good Tarot. I haven't done like a long form video on here for a tarot reading for a while. I think I also feel called to pull some angel number oracles. I'm kind of treat this like I would treat my one-on-one clients. Speaking just to you. Stick around if you feel called. Thanks for being here. But okay, so let's see what's coming out first. So 8 of Water in reverse, and 8 of Water is really speaking to this. I feel like there's almost this part of you that's ready to transcend into that new like era for yourself, but there's almost like this fear of like leaving behind the things that you currently have because you're like scared you're not going to maybe achieve better almost. Yeah, the Magician reversed as well. So we're having some blocked energy when those cards are reversed like that. The Magician is about like agency and ability to create whatever it is that you're seeking to create and build within your life. Like it's master manifestor energy almost. When it's in reverse, sometimes we fall prey a little bit to like things that seem too good to be true. Maybe they're illusionary. Like you're worried. I feel like I'm almost hearing like you're worried it's a mirage. Like I feel like you're seeing the first inklings of this wanting to come through for you. And you're like, is this what it looks like? Is this what it feels like? There's almost that kind of energy. And so in that way, you might be holding back from stepping into that. But like those signs and synchronicities are there for a reason. Like they're there to speak to you and guide you to a higher path, guide you to the path that you're looking for. So follow those, pay attention to those, at least take note, at least be taking note. So, yeah, this is 3 of Fire, and we're getting a lot of them in reverse today. So 3 of Fire reverse is similar to like 3 of Wands in a standard tarot deck. And this is really talking about, yeah, you're not maybe seeing the stuff come in like how you thought it would be. Like I feel like there's this message here about having like perception of like how you expected. Like I feel like there were like some expectations that you already held about how this stability and prosperity would come in for you, and so now that they're not like matching that, almost you're not picking up on it because you're not focusing on like the signs and symbols of prosperity and stability for you or like how it's showing up. You're like expecting it to come in the form of like this specific job or this specific housing or this specific person. You know what I mean? As opposed to like being a little bit more open to how that wants to come in for you. So there's a message here about like let things come to you in the way that they need to come to you. Trust. Because it really is something coming in for you. Let me see what else is coming. Oh, whoa. Okay. So we have 3 cards here. Star reversed. Page of Fire. What is this? 3 of Water reversed. So what I'm kind of getting from this is like there's a route to renew your faith and hope in achieving this like new era of your life, but it's going to require you to think differently and act differently. With this 3 of Water reverse, sometimes we get like connections that aren't really serving us, or we're like getting out and having fun to the detriment of not, of course have fun, do those things, but like going out and partying or something like that to the extent of it being a detriment to the things you're really wanting to focus in on. So that may be a specific relationship or relationships for you, or it may be a habit involving that. Like the way, what could you build in your community with the people that you spend time with together? Like it doesn't have to be connection or my goals. How could you come together and like do that with your people and create an aligned tribe that like wants to not only see you win, but like wants to like collaborate and work together on winning almost. But I also feel like with the 3 of Water, I'm kind of getting this energy of people maybe not being super supportive of like what you're headed towards all the time, but that doesn't mean like it's not for you. They're just not seeing it. And I noticed 444 on the timer, which is interesting because 444 is the angel number of support and support, stability, like kind of what this reading is about. But I feel like if you're not seeing that your circle is showing up to support you and support your dreams in that way, this is like a sign that your angels or guides, whoever that may be, are supporting you when you're seeing that 444. Okay, and then what else? We have 4 of water reversed, 10 of fire. So it's like burning up these things that are in my field, burning up these things that are in my field that are not serving me, right? If they're like, I guess this is gonna help you maybe image it. It's like this woman here burning like these papers, and I feel like it's like past scripts, past codes that you've been kind of trained or conditioned yourself to walk on, and you've just continually done, but it's almost like burning away the remnants of those parts that are not serving you anymore. There are scripts that are not serving you anymore. You need to remove those so that you can get out of this inaction, because 4 of water, what 4 of water talks about, can be sitting and feeling maybe disappointed, so you're not taking the actions because of either past disappointment or things not look like, once again, like we said, looking the way that we expect them to look. But in order to kind of get out of that energy and get more into a state of mind where we're like taking aligned and inspired action, also not just taking action for the sake of taking action, get rid of those old scripts, get rid of those old things that don't serve you. I'm also hearing like communication, because these look kind of like letters to me. So those connections and communications you're getting from external sources, that could be people in your circle or like internet things, you're seeing on social media that aren't like kind of sending you the message towards the kind of life you're wanting to build. They're kind of holding you back in some ways. So definitely with this reading, advising you to like sit with that and think about like what things are kind of either putting me in a bad headspace so that I don't feel like I can achieve what I want, or like, there's something going on there. And I think I was thinking I'm gonna do the angel number oracle. I want to pull just like a couple oracle cards to go with this reading to just kind of like help confirm maybe some of these angel numbers are ones to look out for, ones you've already connected with in the past. We'll just give them a good shuffle. I actually love this deck. It's really beautiful. It's got like it's almost got like Gemini energy, like, so Gemini could be significant for you as well. But what angel numbers want to come out? I'll pull like 2 or 3. Stop. I can't make this up. So 4-4, stability, came out in reverse. So like we haven't transcended that portal yet. We haven't walked through that timeline yet. You know what I mean? Not quite there, but like you're in the process of creating the stability. And then 1-1-1, manifestation. So, and this kind of reminds me of the magician that we had. That's what this 1-1-1 is kind of talking about, where it's like you're the agent of your own creation. The way to sorry, I'm getting these cards. The way to flip this stability card, this 4-4, upright and kind of unblock that energy is through manifestation. Getting aligned with what you want. Get in the energetic frequency of what it is you want to call in, and you're going to see it come in much more clearly and much easier, if that makes sense. So yeah, this reading is big on stability, but you're going to create that stability through taking action. And maybe some of those actions are a little scary and make the ground shake a little, or like the foundations shake a little. But it's going to create an ultimate stability that's like better, like a base that's much more reliable for you. But there may be that energy of needing to get rid of the things that aren't serving, so we have space for the things that can be real pillars, right? So anyways, that's the reading. It's a little bit short, but please let me know if this resonated for you, how it resonated. I want to know if you're a Gemini too. And anyways, yeah, I'm wishing you the best luck in getting through this and into this new era that you're trying to call in. I totally believe in you. My name is Dahlia, and I run Mystic Obsidian Tarot. So I'm open for private readings as well. If you're ever interested in that, please let me know. We can like touch base and figure out doing like a private reading. Otherwise, happy to have you here. Sending you so much love on your journey. Bye.